pick for them lineup, especially Digi. I can see they're probably gonna go for a pick of heroes or maybe a Chow. One of the heroes is really hot right now. Or export being taken up by Xbox, and one of the heroes that really versatile. I say you can go for damage, you can go with assassin, you can go for fighter, you can go for tank. Anybody can take this as a whatever they want it to be.
Yeah, over here we can see Todak, like Chuchu said, they banned out the Digi and Esmeralda probably as a direct counter to their draft. So when they ban out Esmeralda, I'm thinking they're gonna use melee heroes. It's going to be a very brawly kind of fight where everyone's just going to go in, and Digi probably because they want to take a lot of crowd control. Over here, Xpax X-Assins, as Chuchu said, they took Xborg, and Xborg is really versatile. As Chuchu said, he can be played as the off laner. He can even be played as a mid tank or a side tank just to bully the enemy out. So Toda has got to their front line with Grog and also Kurfa. Kurfa giving a lot of crowd control as Grog just giving the vision, as we say.
Open up the map.
Yeah, just open up the map a lot, so it's hard for them to get caught off guard. So Terizla is gonna get picked, and Akai. So both teams really want to get really up front with each other. A lot of melee and a lot of really strong melee at that. Over here we see Xpax X-Assins taking it to one of the strongest fighters right now. And Toda, they're like, hey, you got Terizla, we get Carry, because right now, honestly, one of the heroes that can handle Terizla really well is Carry, because Terizla, he himself has really slow movement speed, and Carry being able to slow him down with his first skill, her first skill carries a go, first skill, and when Carry has her Thunderbelt, it's gonna be near impossible for Terizla to catch up to Carry. So Carry just bullies it out, and as you just said, Chow is really dangerous, so Chow is getting banned out.
That's true. Probably they're gonna ban out a mid laner for a Xpax Assassin. Probably something Selena Hayabusa, as well as a Gashin is also open up for any bans or picks here. Xbox Assassin, they are very versatile players, so they can open up themselves to a lot of. I think they have Natala player here. We haven't seen Natala for a long time, but it seems that it's not really suitable for this kind of lineup just yet. So Lychee, he is considering whether to pick a marksman or just a mage. Oh, marksman already picked up by Carry, so mage will be the options here. Lunox is out on the field here. Well, we have Raisha and Unta going to pick their next, which is Natalia and Gajin. No, I don't think Sunas is going to be played, but probably.
I would say the only reason why Natalia is really hard right now is because there's a Kurfa on the team.
Yep, exactly.
When he uses the bouncing ball, when you try to go in, it will stop immediately there, and you will be very awkward.
And not just that. And one more thing, the swing from a Grok kind of just revealed in Natalia straight away if it's in the bush, so it's kind of hard to play Unta with Natalia, but he is known for his Natalia, but he is choosing over Lapu. Probably that would be a better option, I guess, but anything.
Oh, he's actually bringing out the Natalia, which is very interesting. Natalia is really good against Lunox and Carry, just to silence them and kill them just like that, but the problem is the front line.
Can he reach there? That's
the Kurfa, that's the Grog, and now Dyrov. Dyrov, I'm not so sure how he faces against Natalia, because the thing is, X-Ray's Dyrov is really good, and yes, Unta's Natalia is really good, but you know, we're going to see that later. Right now, we're just going to watch the top video between these two teams.
Nails done. I like the girls with their nails done.
Untuk Xpax, walaupun korang ada unta, jangan lupa kat Todak ada bulan. Pada Todak, MPL kali ini, kamu dibenarkan pause sebanyak 3 kali saja.
Oh, that hits a lot. It hits a lot of curve. That was really burning up Toda's side, I guess. But the puns from Toda, that was kind of cute.
High quality taunt. You can only pause for 3 times. For those of you who get the joke, get the joke. For those of you who don't get the joke, I'm sorry. Over here we can see Xpax X-Assins. Raisha will be using the Lilia, and apparently he's going to start off with the buff. Unze, this is what I want to see. How can Unze penetrate the front lines? I mean, usually yes, as a Natalia, as an assassin, you will go towards the back line trying to catch the carry or the mage. But the thing is, E1 has been using Grot nearly every game in MPL, and Nanas, I think his profile will be on point. So over here we can see Artha checking out the buff. He is being very confident, very risky over here, and Nanas got the buff, which is a huge win for Xpax X-Assins because the buff is really required by Lunas, because without the buff,
yeah, Luna's kind of capacitated without any buff. So it really is vital for Lunas to rotate with the buff. So they managed to get that one out, but then Unta managed to steal this one away at the last minute, and Nanas is the bouncing away. Well, will they get the kill? I don't think so. Cuckoo being punished straight back off when he was diving into the kind of a turret zone.
Yeah, I think Unta, he had the damage. He had the damage to take out the Nas, but the thing is, right now over here we can see Moon managing to get Raisha all alone, and Raisha is gonna go down over there. As I was saying, Unta cannot go in because Kurwa was in a bouncing ball state. He could get caught in the turret and he will die right then. But yeah, very good rotation by Moon, managing to catch out Raisha over there. Now, even though Todak has one kill, but the goal is just amazing. Over here we can see that the turtle is gonna spawn in 4 seconds, so we will see probably a big team fight over there. As we can see, Todak has already positioned themselves, Moon and Iwan over there.
But then I see X-Ray is kind of invasively trying to cut the crit minion out of the way on the top, but now the rest of Team Xpax just not giving up turtle easily. They are trying to contest, still half HP off bar. Arca is really low.
Damage.
They're still level 3. Seems like the war has begun. The hammer being thrown, and it seems like Turtle will be taken out by Lunox. Punished by Natalia out there. It will be 3 versus 2. Nana still full of HP. Axe is no more full of his gauge. It seems like they have to go and back off. Double kill on Unta. Say what? We cannot play what, Natalia, when there's E1 with Grok or Nunuts with a Kifra? No, it's not gonna happen. Unta still performing super well.
Ooh,
and
but Unta's gonna get caught
now.
out.
Nunuts just poking a little bit more damage, telling that Unta, you have to retreat. There's no more room for you to show off our gloat here.
Yeah, right now Unta is really flexing his Natalia because yes, he has been the global Natalia for a few seasons, but we don't really know him playing all that much. But right now it shows that he still has the skills to pay the bills. Right now we can see that both teams are rotating to find someone out of position. Grok unfortunately is giving a lot of information to Todak, but no one is really there to follow up against him. If he extends a little bit too much, he might get caught up by Xpax. Right now X-Ray might be the target that they're going after. Artha positioning well, trying to catch him out, but apparently he knows what's going on. He just retreats.
Yeah, Xpax just gonna push up the pressure on top lane, while bottom Kick is really being pressured by two of them. This is a nice hurricane down there, but Artha is backing up. They're not securing any kill. Insanely high damage. E1 almost got X, but then Moon finished it up. Moon on the run, but straight away wiped out the whole Todak lineup. That's Xpax Assassin for you, getting 3 to 1 kill of exchange, but then Cuckoo is being super passive, I say, because why? He's actually have the highest death rate, 50 deaths into the games throughout the whole regular season. So I think he probably want to play more safe for Cuckoo this time around.
Yeah, sorry for all the gasping during the team fight, but very good team fight by Xpax. Right now, Raisha is soloing the turtle, and the turtle is going down near instantly. Yeah, it's just gonna go down like that without any contest. But yeah, very good engage by Xpax Assassins. And again, Unze managing to get the back line right now. Lychee and the Nas going up against Cuckoo. X is really getting punished by X-Ray right now, and X-Ray is probably the best die-off in the entire MPL, and he's really flexing against Axe. Axe is having a real hard time, even though he has the Firaga armor.
It seems like Xpax Assassin and Todak kind of a tie on par right now. Only one tower is lost throughout the whole game, and yet 5-4 just scores. Cuckoo is being pressured again by Ninas and Lychee over and over, while Arta tries to get the position right. E1, sorry. E1 was trying to bait that Hurricane Dance out, but it's not going to be happening anytime soon. With the rest of them trying to compensate the loss for Todak, hovering around the Turtles pit, hoping that they, in 1 minute or so, will get what they have been lost for the past 5 minutes into the game.
Yeah, right now, even though Xpax X-Assins, they don't have a marksman, they do have Natala, which is known as a very, very strong late game hero. So honestly, both teams have late game scaling. It's going to come out to who plays the mid game better. When the Lord comes out, who will play that objective better? Right now, Cuckoo and the Nas are just playing around at the bottom lane. But Cuckoo, both teams have to be careful. Arta managing to catch someone off, but Nanas canceling. Penalty zone is gonna caught up by Cuckoo, and Axe going in with the last insanity. He's not gonna kill anyone, but Arta managing to get the last hit. Grog died in the back line. Right now, Lychee, he has to be careful. He's all alone, and Unsa is going to him. Unsa kicking out the damage, but yeah, it's a better call for him to back off right now. Moon is just on the wrong side of the map, and he's gonna go down to Xborg over there. Right now, Xpax, it looks like they're playing the team fight a lot better, although traditionally.
In terms of team fight, yes, Xpax doesn't have way more damage. Look at how much AoE they have with the penalty zone as well as Insanity. Follow up with the Hurricane Dance to set things up, and the burst damage done by Lydia, and also the silence and miss done by Natalia. That's kind of a big AoE to fight against for Team Todak. But for the Team Todak, I guess they have an advantage in terms of late game. They do have Lychee on carry. They can burst out damage in the late, for especially the front liners. While the rest of team, they have X-Ray who can go for split pushing, yes, but they need more time. They need more time to buy for the items on the carry. They need more space for her to farm or him to farm for Lychee. So right now, Xpax X-Assins, they are taking the role on with a full momentum, hit it straight, getting more pickoff here and there, getting more kills, and making sure that they get all the turtles that they can.
Over here, speaking of kills, Lychee going over there and taking out a lot of HP from Cuckoo. And right now, Arta might want to help out, but Cuckoo, I think, should better back off over here. Any mistake, Nanas might catch you out over here. X-Ray and Axe at the top lane still doing their thing. Speaking of kills, X going in with the last insanity. X-Ray managed to flicker out, so nothing big over there. Lychee is gonna take this buff as we've been talking. Oh, never mind. Cuckoo is going up against X-Ray, and X-Ray opened up his ultimate, going up for the counter engage. Unsa is looking really bad right now. X-Ray will manage to kill Unsa right now and get the shutdown goal, which is going to be like 600 gold, and that's a big win for Toda, because I was about to praise Unsa for his very good KDA of 301, but now it's 311. Arta and Axe going to help out.
Oh my goodness, that a big mistake by disrespecting the turret, and big clipped on with that wall, and Hurricane Dance finish off by Insanity. Moon popped out the brilliance. Can Ninas make it on time to charge right in? Oh, he missed it! That was a big flank down there. But Moon, he's just not possible be saved by Ninas.
Yeah, right now Toda is doing their best, just trying to hold the game, giving as much time to Lychee as possible. But right now, even though they're giving it space, I'm not so sure. They have to keep doing this. They have to take more objectives. Never mind, I'm looking at the map right now, and Toda has the better, I would say, map control. They only lost one turret, where Xpax has lost two, and the top lane turret is at risk of going down right now. Unsa has been spot out. But
yeah, they notice that for Toda, their team fight is not that strong, so they try to take lane control. But right now, Unsa being pulled back and pushed it. Look at that Hurricane Dance pushing Ninas away. He's actually relieved that he's being pushed away, while E1 just charged right in with a wall block. Oh my goodness, Cuckoo got caught up about penalty zone being dropped, and now Cuckoo returned the damage, punished them back. AX trying to finish off E1. He's too tanky for them, and he's trying to run away with that immunity. Can he make it back? But just being denied with that export burst damage, and Arta, Cuckoo, and Unsa just straight away going for bottom lane, pushing off the chart, getting more control of a map.
yeah, something happened in that team fight where we can see Unsa try to take out Lychee, but because of the presence of the Krupa, when he activated...
Just look at top. The beautiful of split pushing there happening right in the middle of the game while they're exposing themselves of Lord being taken out by Xpax. You were saying, Lafel.
Yeah, over here, we can see the weakness of Natalia, where he tried to take out the carry, but because of the presence of the Kurfa, he couldn't really go in because of the bouncing ball, because of Tyrant's Revenge and everything. His potential is being a little slightly lowered, so he has to, I would say, probably be a little bit later in his engages, because just now he went in really fast, thinking he could burst the carry with probably 2 or 3 hits, but the damage wasn't that. It was strong, but yeah, right now Artha managing to take out the Nas.
Oh, it seems like everybody dropped their ultimate. One more insanity bursts out the whole cluster of people. And Moon is struggling. Raisha is actually still there. Cuckoo is really low in HP while E1 is on the run. Trying to get away, bomb into Cuckoo, but he managed to run away at the last minute. Bron's been popped and now pressured mid. Moon still going, eager for the kill. He can back up, but he just don't want to. While Arta following up with the Lord, taking the advantage and utilize Lord fully, but almost hit the tower down. They got the mid instead of the top. Todak being cornered, and now what will they do? The fish gonna go charge right in, or they will sit like a sitting duck waiting for the ref of Xpax X-Assins charge and make a mistake.
Yeah, Arta made a mistake over there. He probably went in thinking that no one was going to go his way and just help the Lord to get the top lane. I mean, to be fair, the top lane is almost going to go down, so it's very good over there as well. A slight mistake, everyone does that, but the thing is, right now, we're going around the 12-minute mark. This is already the late game, where when you die, you're going to respawn in like 40 or 50 seconds. It's very crucial where everyone's positioning has to be on point, because if anyone gets caught out, if anyone dies just before a big objective spawns, it's going to be really bad news for the team. Right now, E1, he is opening the map. Unta managed to catch Lychee out of position. Artha trying to clip him with the Hurricane Dance, but just wasn't fast enough. So Lychee managing to survive that, but until when? They have to be careful. Unta is prowling the entire map, trying to catch anyone off guard. We can see the items right now. He has the Berserker Fury, he has the Scarlet Phantom, and he just finished his Blade of Despair. So he can actually kill the marksman in roughly 2 hits. So they have to be careful right now.
Nanas, he was kind of trying to take a sneak peek ambush by the rest of Xpax. Says he has been waiting there for a long time to do some ambush, and a surprise party apparently, while Ajax trying to go against X-Ray. The fighters are fighting within themselves, but the rest of the team are trying to be on defensive for Todak side, while Xpax X-Assins waiting and dragging the time for the Lord to respawn. Like you said, right now, they cannot make any mistake at all. While Lychee have to force himself by Apocalypse of the wings of Apocalypse, and he need that extra HP. He need that extra HP to stay longer enough to do more damage on the side of his team, because they are having a lot of bursts. Raisha and Cuckoo and Axe burst Insanity. He always know when to go in for Axe. He never go in first, never initiate. It's always Cuckoo opening penalty zone and follow up by Axe Insanity, finish everybody off.
Yeah, right now we were looking at the items, and Artha hasn't actually upgraded his wooden mask, his roaming item. If he completes his roaming item all the way to pick up the invisible mask, it's going to be really frustrating for Todak. For suddenly all you know, they're just protecting their base. All of a sudden, Akai goes in with the Hurricane Dance, but right now, X-Ray is getting poked out a lot by Raisha. Raisha is really doing well with Lilia. So far, we can see Uta is taking the Lord as Axe, is giving information on where the enemy team is. Now, Unta is soloing the Lord. E1 is sniffing, something is wrong. He is going there, but there's just too much damage going on. E1 going in again. He has to be careful right now. The entire Todak team is here. There's going to be a big team fight. Artha opening his ultimate, trying to handle everyone. Lychee has gone down by Unta. The Lord is really low. Who will get the Lord? And apparently, Todak managed to steal the Lord away. Axe is in the last Insanity. Moon is going down. So far, very, I would say mixed results over here. I can't tell who's really winning, but apparently Todak just died. Everyone, they managed to get the Lord, but
At what cost? The
Yeah,
whole
at what
team-wide.
cost?
That's the thing. Right now, they do have a little bit more time to buy themselves to get a longer survivability throughout the game. The Lord being spawned, but that's not enough. Look at how much damage with that Lilia burst on Raisha. And it
Yeah.
seems like all the minions are on their side too. And
Oh.
this probably can't end it now, but Lychee will spawn in 3 seconds with E1 to just be the front liner, just 2 of them. Moon gonna follow up very soon as well as Dinas. Can they finish off for Xpax Assassin or will they come back making a mistake here?
Oh.
E1 just being pushed away with the Hurricane Dust. The rest of Xpax Assassin obey that this is not the great time to end the game just yet. More time for Todak to coming back. But then they lost one tier 3 tower on top. Still the same thing for Xpax Assassin. They almost have similar map control. The crowd and the minions is still there for them to push at the bottom lane as well. So will they come back for Toda?
Yeah, right now I would say good discipline by Xpax. Some teams might say, you know what, we can end this right now. We can end this right now. But no, they couldn't. They quickly realized so that everyone is spawned. If they went in, they might give a wipeout to Toda. And the thing is, for those of you that know Toda, all they really need is one small mistake. By the enemy over here, Unta is being cheeky. He's gonna take down the turret just like that. But yeah, you give a small piece of hope for Toda, and they can come back with the game right now. Over here, we can see Raisha getting caught out. He is gonna go down to carry. Cuckoo tried to save him, but a little bit too late, and he's gonna suffer as well. And they right now look at the respawn times, 40 seconds on both of them. This is why it's very crucial during the late game. Everyone has to mind their positioning. If they get caught out, they're gonna give an opportunity for the enemy to come back. Right now, Todak, they're looking in a very good position to actually get the comeback. But right now, Lychee, he has to be mindful as well. Unta is prowling around.
That pickoff. Sorry, that pickoff really what Toda needed, and now the lack of man. X tries to finish up with the last Insanity. Well, it pops now for the last of the Toda, really low on HP. Archa still going for Immortality, who's still on Grok. It seems like Lychee just doing all the damage done, and Arta trying to survive and defending what they have left. And still Unta, nowhere to be seen. He might finish everybody up. Look at that. But return damage by Lychee. Lychee is just amazingly doing on a job. Well done. But that Insanity again. Finish off by X. X-Ray going in, trying to burst damage everybody else. Cuckoo trying to get X-Ray on him. But then Raisha really low on HP. Trying to go away a little bit of a regen, managed to survive long enough. Cuckoo
Oh, Raisha is going to go down.
Oh, they're still extending this fight. This has been go on forever. Look at X-Ray.
Oh.
There is so much effort from Xpax side to finish one. Dairoth. Holy smoke, that was a long fight.
Yeah, it was a very long fight. A lot of teams went down, but one thing, X, he manages to keep kiting around the team fight, throwing out the last Insanity. When it goes down, he would just go to a jungle or something and try to get back his Viraga armor. And once he gets the armor back, he will go in the team fight. Throughout the entire team fight, there were 3 last Insanities by Axe, and like, come on, 3 ultimates in one team fight? That's crazy.
That's just how long they have been dragging the whole game, and AX trying to be a super sneaky, getting the probably still on the buff, but E1 just managed to making sure that they secure it. Xpax not wasting any more time, go straight into the launch pit, while the rest of the team Todak still nowhere to be seen. Big push. Hurricane Dust is quite early on. You said that. Will they get another steal for Todak? They really need this Lord. It's crucial for both teams, Xpax as well as Todak, fighting for it. They got it again. Todak kill stole it, and that's Insanity. But Unta just doing the sneaky jump.
Oh,
Epic game. Finished off by Xpax Assassin, take off the game away. Wow, that was an amazing one.
Well, Xpax early on in the MPL season, they say they have a lot of